Welcome back. Hopefully you found this channel and this drawing that we're going to continue. So as you know, on the Paintology channel, I have got as far as here where I did the block coloring. I took the block coloring with a very broad brush, used the reference image to pick out the colors and transfer it to our own canvas here, as you can see. So this is looking quite good. And what we want to do now is we want to continue where we left off and finish this drawing. So we're going to completely finish this drawing in one go in this tutorial, and I believe I can. So I'm still using the line brush. I'm going to just do the outline because I'm going to tackle the block coloring. Let's look. I'm just trying to refine the outline. I'm still sticking with the same brush as I had before. All right. And then I'm just refining the outline of the zebra, yeah. So we got a clear definition between the background. Before I tackle the next part of the background, which I'm going to show you, is going to probably make your jaws drop. So I'm just cleaning up the edges of that, yeah. And make sure we got the correct, because we don't want to be doing the zebra that we want to take out, right? Right, while I'm doing that, I'm also cleaning up some of the edges here, some of the facial features here. So we got this. This is the part that I want to clean out. So I want to go to my canvas and then pick out the background. Remember, I'm not picking the so I'm going to my canvas and making sure. And then remember this particular has got furry ears. Wow, isn't amazing? And then that's out as well, that zebra over there, right? There. And then take that back. Look at that zebra there. So we need to take the color. What have we got here? Got the back of the, which is fine. Yeah, you see the how the so this goes here. That's the background, and then here we have the zebra, and then that's beautiful orange shade. Right, and then we've got to go back and pick the colors of our background, remember? Then we have to pick the colors of the zebra here. Okay. There. So you'll get an intuition for all this. Really super easy. Nothing difficult about that. Right, then we have there. What have we got? We may have straightened out the zebra. Yeah, look, we've managed to straighten it, but look at that gold color. So let's take that brush. It's almost like it's got an LED light on its ear, isn't it? We don't want that. Even though it's very colorful, beautiful colors. And tone it down a bit. There. And then see if we've got, let's see what we've got. Yeah, we've got a zebra there. And then we can clear, if we want to, with the small brush, get really close. You see, what's happening here is the sunlight is reflecting on these beautiful furs at the top, just like the ears, and giving this luscious reflection, high intensity color. And we're going to do the same, right? We're going to capture that, right? There's no way that's going to get away from us. We're capturing that. So let's have it on the reference image, yeah? And then we haven't done this bit, so let's get zoom closer. So this is where you can really understand how an image works. You may not have much of an idea of all the tonal values that's going on here, but once you get close like this, you begin to see all the variations of tones, right? That's really important for drawing, and most artists see these tones. They don't look at an image from an aesthetic point of view. They look at it from a drawing point of view, yeah? That there. So we got these colors. Just take these colors down. Look at these. What is that? Oh, that's the leg. So we could just quickly, don't spend too much time because we want to focus on the main image, yeah? Okay, I think I got the shape right. This is a really quick drawing. You can see I'm going very rapidly. This is the belly. So we want to make sure we got the belly right, yeah? So because we've got the smaller brush, we can really add these details. So this is the same trick that traditional artists over centuries have used, is that they get close to the details, but then they just put just enough colors to get away with it, you know? Nothing too difficult, just enough colors to give the image. That's what I've been telling you, a mishmash. I call it the mishmash of colors, right? Because I'm not doing anything, really quickly. It's like, because I'm very good at drawing as well. I mean, when I say good at drawing, I'm pretty good at traditional drawing. And that's all I'm employing here. Nothing, no tools. Have you seen me access any tools? No. Let's see where we are on that. Have we done the belly? Yeah, belly looks good. Everything looks good, isn't it? Except that for this part. Here I can see a sore thumb here, not done. I'm going to increase the brush a little bit because we got little time to do this. So I want to do it really quickly. This is excellent to improve your skills in drawing, improving your drawing strokes. Always use the color picker like I'm doing, and then you'll find that your brain becomes tuned to it. And when you come to draw in freehand, you will be able to pull all this magic off, right? Look at that. Do you have that there? There's that color of the, and then we need that. Great. We have this hind leg, this leg here. We got things covered. And this tail just coming down here. And see that? Yeah, I think we got everything. This color is going here. And then let's see. I think we've covered pretty majority. I can see the head and the little bit. Just for argument's sake, let's just finish here, yeah? Let's just go in there and finish the head. So this is a really important part, what I call the drawing process. Not many people know this, but the drawing process is really what many traditional artists use to take a drawing. Think of it like taking a drawing from all the way from zero to complete masterpiece, And what's involved in between is the drawing process. And you can see that I'm developing this in stages without any accessing any tools. I'm just simply drawing. It's a pure pleasure of drawing, just like you would if you picked up a pencil and paper. You just go where it takes you, and then do what you can to improve, to bring a picture to life, a drawing to life, which is all that I'm trying to do, to bring this drawing to life, my own unique piece of artwork, yeah? It's very important you understand this process. Yeah, I'm not using the same colors. So when I pick that black tone, I'm not going to go somewhere else like I have a tendency to. I think we're looking good. So we've done that. Now we're going to do this area here, because it's so detailed here, right? So we'll do that very quickly. We've got a little bit of white spots. So we can do it two ways, right? Since we got the drawing here, so this is why the tools have been developed to exactly help you to achieve your aims. So take the cursor all the way to the left and just click on it. You can see it goes back and forth between your drawing and the reference image. So now I can fill it in. Right, it's all right, so it's okay color. And then here I'm just going to fill the areas in, right there. Here, and then I can see something on the side. Okay, and then here. Okay, and then here, look at that golden color. Beautiful golden. Then here, and then remember, we're not, yeah, that's part of the zebra, so we need to draw that. Okay, so moved it back to the midpoint. So I'm just clearing this for the background we're going to do, right? You'd think that, how is this guy going to complete this and that, this whole drawing? Well, you just keep watching, mate. Always like a challenge. I hope you too as well. Let's see what we got. I think we got pretty much all of it. There, see, we got the, and then what is this? Wow, look at that. I thought the mouth was almost going in and crocodile coming out and getting that blooming zebra, isn't it? That's what I thought. But no. Let's see if we've, let's cover this area. Around this area here, this looks like, yeah, I need to cover this. Just take the color of the background and just, that's all there is. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Wow, I think we're looking good now. So we haven't done the hero, what do you call it? The herons? These birds? So I'm going to bring this bird into the picture. Come closer, you. I think this is what the developer was talking about. Look. So let's capture some of this bird strokes really quickly. We don't want to spend too much time. Right, just shape the bird's forehead. Because we gotta remember, we didn't have this much of a smaller bird. Capture these. Right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. We haven't got this beak here of this guy's. Okay, I think we got pretty much everything. So now I'm going to save this. And now I'm going to do this, bring in the magic tool, the shade brush. Then, but before I do that, I've actually see a bit of that area that I need to cover. Look at that. There, I missed that bit. Oh, it's a big brush. So let me capture that. There. I think I got everything. Yep, looking perfect. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save this. Did we save this? Yeah. So we're going to go back, save it, and then I'm going to open it up again, what my developer has told me, and then open it up for my paintings. You don't have to do that. How are we doing for time? 9:50, we're on plenty of time. You'd think that this was going to stump me, didn't you? That's what you guys thought. You thought that, okay, he's not going to pull this off in even in 2 sessions, let alone 3 sessions or 4 sessions. They're not going to do that. Well, I'm going to prove you wrong. Let me open it up. My paintings. Yeah. This is where our techniques come in. And you should really try and learn our techniques. Now I'm going to take out the shade, my magic tool, the shade brush, and watch what happens when I use the shade. Shade brush, you should do the same, 6%. And then I pick colors and I'm just going to diffuse them. Right? Just diffusing these colors. So you're going to see how the zebra suddenly becomes the focal point. Just incredible. That's what I was doing yesterday, and I was like, wow, this is a technique I should use all the time. Okay, there. Just using around swirly strokes and then picking these colors, and then wherever I want to sort of blend, you know. See that? It's almost like this is the zebra is going to really pop out, believe me. I was like really surprised when I was doing that with the leopard. This is where I learned the techniques. And of course, my daughter has showed me shading the shade brush to be the best effective shade. Notice I'm just using a color picker. Just getting rid of these harsh lines, yeah? That's all I'm doing. And you'll see the zebra pop out like anything. You'll be like amazed. I was amazed as well. Because we're diffusing the background, giving the illusion that this is in the background, right? Look, even this bush, even this dark, it doesn't matter what contrast it is, just gives the illusion that this is somehow at the background. See how the zebras are already sticking out like a focal point. It's incredible how it does that, isn't it? Right, make sure you just get a little bit these colors, just merge these different various colors. You don't know what it is, let the eye decide, right? And now we're going to continue our journey here. Right, that's it. Okay. Right there. And then also that. Right there. Okay, just I'm taking a little bit of a brush because they were now reaching the areas. Then look, this is just gonna pop out. Zebra's just gonna pop out. Look at that. See how the zebras just, those two zebras just popped out, isn't it? Just amazing, isn't it? It's like, still very surprised to this day. Can you imagine using any tools? What's the, how long that would take us? It's just like a grassy field, isn't it? So we can add to that effect this grassy field. There. See how it pops out? It's like amazing, isn't it? Now you're probably thinking, oh God, he's going to pull it off. How is that possible? It's going to pull it off, man. This guy is actually literally going to pull it off. Told you, didn't I? There you are. Now, we're going to do, see, that's, now what we're going to do is we're going to we can do the rocky thing, but let me save this. Let me save this. Okay, and then open it up again, because that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and then I'm going to do the river, you know, the stream. So we got this image, right? So let's do this stream, and then we're going to end it. What are you doing for time? Wow, I'm still got half an hour, man. I think I could just relax here or something. Anyway, so I don't know where you are in the drawing, but let's do the stream, yeah? Let's start off doing this. How are we going to pull this off? Well, I think I'm going to have to introduce the line density settings. Yeah, you got it. Let's take it down to 50%, and let's see what happens. I believe I've explained to you how the density setting works. If not, please do visit my other previous tutorials. Just doing the same thing, nothing different, honestly. Nothing different. Just picking these, and you'll be again mystified with how quickly this is also done. So the density setting, I can tell you while I'm doing this, basically means that the brush has got less tonal color on it, so you have to keep doing more brush strokes over it in order to achieve the actual final tones. Yeah, it's pretty much just like it's so much like a HB pencil, all the gradients on the type of HB pencils, yeah. Oops, we said this guy's not coming into our picture. Let's go away. It's trying to ruin our picture. Can you believe it? So let's have a look. Look, can you see how this density setting is working? Somewhat working, isn't it? Not quite there, but we're going to carry on. Yeah, just carry on. Yeah, this is the drawing process. Now you can see drawing process done, which it's not mystical, it's real. The drawing process is not a mystical thing. It's actually something anyone can do. So we've fixed this area here. Okay, so I'm just fixing So remember, don't expect the drawing of the river to be done in one simple stroke. I never think like that. I have to continuously develop it, and then people think, oh, if you continuously develop it, you need layers. You need this tool. No, it was never required it's never needed in traditional. Why does it need it in digital? So picking the colors, just beautiful, these beautiful lines, the straight vertical, oops, even this beautiful, these two beautiful birds, unafraid. Okay. So we can see what that comes out as. I'm not just doing it properly, just getting the tone. Remember, you're learning techniques. I'm not here to show you, like, look at my skills and admire at my skills and give me a thumbs up. I'm here to teach you these techniques that I use to draw, yeah? All right, let's see what we've got. See how it's coming alive, huh? It's amazing, isn't it? Now, what we're going to do, we've got half an hour, but I'm not going to slacken off. So what's the next thing we're going to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to tackle these hard rocks. Okay, but before I do that, I'm gonna have to save it and then open it. So don't worry about that. Okay, so we have this, and now let's see these rocky areas that they've got. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to increase the density to 60 because it's more harsh. The terrain is a little bit more harsh and high contrast. So I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm not going to take too much time because I want to spend some time refining. So go along this path. Don't worry about the exact details. I'm not worried about the exact details. I'm just trying to clean the edges. Yeah, just doing the rocky surface, giving the impression. I wouldn't necessarily do this way, but I'm just, because of limited time, I'm having to take some shortcuts. So I just want to lay down this ground, and while I'm doing this, a couple of things is happening is I'm refining the edges and also adding any colors that I may have missed out. And you can see what that looks like here. I'm just going along the line of this beautiful grey, and I got 2.5%. And look at the lights reflecting off. These are and as we're adding more tones, it's giving it more three-dimensional quality to it. Okay. So quickly we've done this. And then we can pick, just defining a bit more. As we're doing this, we're touching in every aspect of that particular shoreline, including the hooves, right? Everything. So look. So you can see how we've defined. Now we've come to this stage, we can actually say, well, you know what? You can see more. This is the important step in the drawing process. I'm going to mention it because it's so important. It means that you're not going to go to the next step had you not arrived at this step. So arriving at this step is going to be hard for you from the beginning because you're learning. But to me, I've gone through all these steps, and if I know what the next step is, I'm open to improving it further. If I don't know what it is, I don't have the techniques, I don't have the skills to take it to the next level. And I know I have got some of the techniques and art skill to take it to the next level. So from here, I can see also when you come to this step in the drawing process, you'll realize that when you reach this step, you'll realize, oh, I can improve this, oh, I can improve that. That's the journey. That's the pleasure of drawing as you get better and better in your mind. Deep inside in your mind, you're thinking how you're going to continue to improve. So you can see these. I'm going to go back to the shade brush. And why? Because I've got these little things I want to diffuse out as though it's part of that bigger, part of that lawn. Take some of that green and part of that. Yeah, can you see what I'm doing? Making it part of that greenery. And bring some of that green here in the front, okay? And then separate this really rocky surface area. It is, can you see it? How it's happening? And then keep that surface line as much as you can to that pasture so it gives it more interesting, like it's a clear division of line that you can see, okay? There. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. Right. Looks like it's a part. Right. And now this rocky surface can be done really quickly. I can pick these black, go back to the line brush. Okay. I could get it at 60% because then I can pick these colors. Just make out that this is pretty rocky where, next to the bank of the river. Okay, and there's some rock features right there. Just give the impression. There, can you see how it's formed? Now, this is looking really good now. Look how it's sticking out much more better now, okay? So the rock features, if you're happy with that, just leave it. Don't do too much to it. Just give the illusion of some rocky features. Separates the bank and the... Okay, now I'm going to expand on those two birds. So I'm going to actually save it. Okay. Then open it up in my paintings. Hopefully giving you time to I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it this way, right? I'm going to go back and forth to define this lovely birds, heron or heron, I think, heron. And then look, I'm going to pick these lovely colors. Look at this lovely, beautiful color. This is all they do. Essentially, artists are doing that. That's all they're doing. You must have seen them at work. And you could now do the same thing. Very quickly. Remember, I've got to do quite a few details. And I haven't actually got to the zebras, because I want to make the zebras look nice, isn't it? Do that. The birds, yeah, look at these beautiful birds. Because I haven't got too much time, I'm trying to really have to remember. I've got to finish this in one. Now you're thinking, oh, he's going to struggle now. He's got to do these legs. It's all right. I can do these legs. No worries. Just keep watching. This is very small. Okay. So we're doing very quick, because remember, we've only got time. I've done the other leg of the bird. Yes, there it is. There's your other. And then that's it. Okay. What kind of colors? Yes. Then it's got that dark here. That, you know, there. Well, let's do this bird now. I'm going to pick this tone so we can see more of that. Look at this. This is way too big. This neckline was way too big. So we're going to correct that, isn't it? There. And then this beautiful lines that go across there. Then this orange. And this thing here. Okay, there. And then what do we have here? Just this. Have anything here? No. Just go horizontally like that. Okay, what do we have? It's pretty impressive, isn't it? These birds on there. We're getting quite good with time here. Now let's see. Do you see that? 20. Oh, I've got 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep going through here. And then I'm going to finish off with the zebra. That's what I've got to do. I'm not very happy with this dark color. So I'm going to take it like just, give it a sense that, you know what? Let's get a sense. Okay. Yes, something like that. Then this one. Bit there. Right there. Okay, we can make that. Yes, much better, isn't it? Yes, and then we can see what we've got here. We can pick some of these colors, just take them along, then finish that. Okay. There. I think that's looking good, isn't it? So now, I'm quite happy with this. So I'm gonna try and say, you know what? Let's move me out the way. Let's put some spots in there. Why not, yeah? It's not all straight lines. Like so a little marshy spots always helps to give it texture. Right there. Okay, texture. Just give it texture. Okay, so now we're going to finish the zebra anywhere where you can see. So I'm going to save this and save. Okay. And then open it up again and finally do the zebra stripes, not the spots like the leopard. And then we can say we're done, isn't it? So what are we going to do? Well, I think This zebra is looking good. All we need to do is just touch it up. How do you think we're going to do it? I'm going to take the density down to about 40. Take the color there, and I'm just going to fill the colors. You know, just give the pick the adjacent colors. Just take it down a bit, and then see, I'm sort of just cheating a little bit, but it's actually a lot better. So we're gonna have to take some of the stripes. I'm gonna take some of that black. And just get along and do the minimum I can. Yeah. Just do the minimum. Get that green and then just because I haven't got much time. So I'm just trying to figure these legs really quick. All right, that's all. I'm just shaping these legs. All right, nothing. Remember from a distance. Okay, we're doing well. I'm not too worried. There. And now here, look at that, I've got that green here, just take that back, do some of that shape, and then look at that, these legs really coming out there, and then put that green, take some of that brown, do the belly, take some of that there. That's all you need. And then, see that there. Just pick a bit of brown, take it there. Give the impression that this is not a robotic leg. Then what do we got here? We got some black patches. Okay, and then there's hooves. Yes. Then take that some of that green. Some of that. Okay, got that. And I think we're gonna have to do this leg here. Okay. Then some of that brown. Defining it. I might have to find a cheat for this. You know. There. So what we got? Some legs. Yeah, we've got the legs sorted out. I'm going to have to find a cheat because we're running out of time. So what's the cheat and how can I form a cheat? So I'm going to move. No, I'm not going to use a cheat. I'm going to lower it, increase the density. This is technique, you see. These are things you can develop yourself, right? I'm not venturing to a tool to help me decide what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to just take that, take some of the colors. Right, look how quickly I'm doing this. And then pick some of the tonal colors that are going on there. Just right, look at the tonal colors I'm going on. See what I'm doing? And just pick some of that tonal color. Nothing complete. You might think it's magic, but believe me, this is the way I develop techniques, and you should do the same. I'm gonna pick a black. Right there. Pick that color. It's almost like going over it. Taking out these little spots. The white leopard spots. Alright, so here, pick that. See, I've taken it out. Some of the black back in again. And then put some of that black. Right, you see how that worked? Yeah, this is when you can understand tonals. If you understand tones, believe me, you can do a lot of things. See how quickly you got that going? And now you see the drawing process says that you haven't quite done. Let's pick this color, the orange, the gray. Yeah? Something you learn all the time. Believe me, I wasn't so sure I was going to pull this off. But when you put yourself push yourself as well, right there. Looks like a little pony, isn't it? Okay, and then what we do is we do the face, and we should be done this head. So how are we going to do that? Let's check. It's a quite darkish gray. So I'm going to just put that there. Yeah, do you see that? It's all about techniques. All about techniques. So I don't know about you. I think I could say that was a good job, well done, isn't it? You might think different, but I think we pulled it off, didn't we? Reasonably good, isn't it? Don't know what you would rate it. Please do rate it and tell me if you really do like it and you've enjoyed it. What is this here? Just want to take that brown. Always experiment. Always experiment. So many different settings. And if you're looking for settings, you're not going to be able to draw like this. So there you are. We've done it. 10:32. You have to give me some credit at least, yeah? So let me sign here. And let me sign the brown. I'll pick a darkish brown. Oops, it's a little too harsh. Paintology, isn't it? Should we do it there or somewhere else? I feel like I need to put it somewhere else. All right, let's move you here. So many strokes I've done. Thinking. Okay. Paintology. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate you hanging around to finish this painting. And I think we managed to pull something off really nicely in the space of 2 hours. I'd really like to see your own drawing. Please post it, and then hopefully I'll bring you something else next time. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again another day tomorrow. I'll put up the actual tutorial, and please do subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.